there are some guys you like that are a little undersized that play with a little bit of an edge. Kei'Trel, Clark, Ivan Pace, Deuce Vaughn. Take us through what you like about those guys.
And I think, when we look at especially defense and running backs are two of those attitude kind of things, right? When you're Kei'Trel Clark, you're a slot corner, Louisville. When you're not the size, you're not the strength, you got to have a little fight in you, right? And then you have Ivan Pace, Cincinnati kid, interviewed him at the combine. And when he was asked about being undersized and guards getting on him and swallowing him up, he said, I just go right through their face and I haven't had a problem, in my entire career, and I'm going to keep doing that. And he mentioned someone like David Long. You just see with Ivan Pace, both on the field and in his interview, a player that plays with a chip on his shoulder and plays with attitude. And so one of the things I say all the time about draft picks, size is not a skill. It's a trait. It's important. It can be very, very helpful, but it's not a skill. And so, and then you get to Deuce Vaughn. I've heard lots of little nicknames for him, Pocket Hulk, because at 5'5", you better be Darren Sproles. And the reality is he has been Darren Sproles. He is a great route runner, great hands, has run for a ton of yardage, can pass protect. Pass protection can be about leverage, right? And so when you're 5'5", you got some leverage on some players. So these are just three guys as fans. One of the things I think it's important in the media is that we do some educating, right? And so in this way, just because a player doesn't measure up, all three of these players play much bigger than their size. And they're players that, again, will fall because of their size. And I would love to see the Browns snatch up all three of these guys. I think that would make a huge impact, both from the attitude perspective, and they're just really talented players who just happen to be smaller than most people like.